Atlanta girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it. Let them know that.
Hey y'all. So let's get into it. One day I just woke up, looked in the mirror, and my hair was giving help me. Dry, brittle, tired of life. Kind of like me during that little depressive episode, but we move. Life don't stop just because you're depressed. So you still gotta get out here and do what you gotta do. So what did I do? I pulled a full-on Britney Spears moment and chopped it all off. That's what I had to do. Yep, I did hesitate, so I can't say no hesitation. I just went off vibes, and I had a dull pair of scissors. So you hair gurus, stylists, barbers, please don't get onto me, okay? The scissors was the closest thing that I had to me, and I have ADHD, tunnel vision, and we made it work, okay? I want to know, has anyone else did the big chop? If you have, comment below. And do you keep chopping, or is it grown back yet? My hair was out here fighting for its life. And honestly, so was I. But you know what they say, new hair, new me, right? And I promise y'all, I was a new woman after this big chop. I'm talking about I was outside, okay? On some bald head hoe shit, okay? I was in the streets, okay? And I did not scam on the compliments from anyone. I got so many compliments after cutting my hair, and I just loved it. Now, I was nervous. Absolutely. Did I think I messed up? 1000%. But at the same time, I felt free. Like, why was I holding on to those dead, thirsty strands anyway? I don't know. But I'm so glad that I decided to pursue this big chop. Definitely did not know what I was doing. Like I said, I just woke up in the morning and I was like, I'm cutting my hair today. And I don't give a damn who likes it, who don't like it. I don't care. It gotta go. Like, when I tell you, manic depressive episodes will have you doing shit like this, especially when shit gets really, really dark. And shit got dark for me right here this time in my life. I think this was like 2021. I have been in terrible relationships, and I was really just thinking like, what is it about me to keep me like choosing bad men? You know, I'm not saying that's the sole reason why I was depressed, but at this point in my life, I was on my own for a little bit. I just got out of a relationship that was terrible, and I still have to deal with this person because, they like to make my life a living hell at this time anyway. I'm good now, y'all. I'm thriving. I'm doing very, very well. But yeah, I always had a lot of hair, even as a child, a teenager, early adult. And me cutting my hair was a very taboo idea. For me, my family, friends, they could not see me cutting all of my hair off. But I also believe me being a free-spirited Sagittarius, that is, allows me to do things people don't usually see me doing. Like, people they don't know how adventurous I really am until they actually start hanging around me. And they're like, oh my God, you're too spontaneous. So, I don't know. I do know that this was left field. I never in a million years imagined me going bald. Okay? I was a bald baddie, but I didn't see me being a bald baddie. Okay? You couldn't pay me to cut my hair 5 years before I did it. So, yeah. Want to hear a real funny story, though? When I did cut my hair, I was in a relationship with this guy. And he was at my house. Actually, no, he wasn't at my house. He was at work. And he came over after work, and I was bald. And I didn't know what he was going to say or do. but he didn't, act in a negative way when he saw me. He actually made me feel really good about my decision, and shouts out to him for that. I still deal with him though, we cool. But yeah, he was a real gentleman. So ladies, if you got a man out there who's telling you don't cut your hair or he gonna leave you, you need to leave him. You need to leave him. You need to leave him. He is not for you. Any man who actually loves you, actually cares about you, actually wants to be with you, is definitely going to encourage you to be your best self. So if cutting your hair is your best self, then so be it. And if he don't like it, kick his sorry ass to the curb. It's that simple. Okay, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I appreciate y'all for life. Mwah. Yeah, it is that simple though. You the one who gotta like what you see when you look in the mirror every morning. You're the only one who can walk your shoes every day. If you don't like the way you walk, you don't like the way you talk, you don't like the way you look, you can definitely change it. And if someone is hindering you from being your best self, they don't love you. But self-love is the best love. And this was my starting point. This was my starting point of me letting go of all the dead ends and dead things from my past that kept me in a sad, low vibrational state. I'm spiritual, but I'm not trying to get too deep with y'all. It's not that deep, but it is. That low vibrations will have you in hell, okay? It's not going to be an easy road for you, but it will be rewarding if you learn yourself. Do the work, that shadow work. You need it, boo. I promise you. Y'all, when I tell you I stepped out with my little TWA, teeny weeny fro, afro, my bad. I felt like a new woman. Confidence on 10 for like 2 days. Then I started Googling how to make my hair grow overnight like a mad scientist. Because y'all, once my hair started to actually grow, I was like, oh no. This the ugly stage of the, after the big chop, after you go get you a taper, go get you a lineup and stuff, and your hair start growing back out. I was like, yeah, let me put some braids in my hair really quick. Because, baby, I look like Norbit. Okay? Norbit. Especially after a wash. That shrinkage is no joke, y'all. But, like I said, I stepped out with my TWA, teeny weeny afro, and I felt like a new woman. But listen, fast forward 4 years, and baby, my hair is thriving. No heat, just love, patience, and my homemade growth oil. Yes, I make my own hair oil, and yes, it's that girl. The curls are popping, and I went from, why did I do this, to why didn't I do this sooner? Make sure you guys follow me for more. Mwah.